Good evening, church, and thank you for being on this journey of learning and growing with us all as we seek to live into this vision of being a church of 50 house churches. Over the last week or so, we have looked together at what it means to be a house church. How do we form house churches? What our Sunday mornings look like within our house churches, and then how we can live into the missional DNA that God placed in the church at its formation, and that has a chance to help us use this time to bring greater good than any might dream possible. To live into the mission that God has given us to be a community of deeply committed disciples who make deeply committed disciples and transform the world one life at a time. As we get closer and closer to House Church Launch Sunday, which will be June 14th, I want to make sure that you're aware of all the resources that are available to you. If you need help getting connected to a house church, remember that the Google form attached to this post is one you can complete, and we will help get you connected. If you have your community already together and you just need a reminder, a refresher on how it is that we form, or if you need a copy of a sample covenant, the resource guide that we have produced for this is available for you as well. Know that we deeply believe that in this time we are being faithful to God's call. God's call to make deeply committed disciples while also living into our Wesleyan DNA of doing no harm, of doing good, and staying in love with our God. We're doing this as we seek to create and be, at the first, 50 house churches. And then we don't know how many more after that. Thank you for joining us on this season and journey of learning. Know that we long to see the pictures of your house church gathered in community on Zoom or in person beginning June 14th and in the weeks that follow. This is, even in the midst of a pandemic, an exciting and amazing time to walk in the way of Jesus and to be a part of First United Methodist Church of Cleburne. Know that now, as much as at any point in the past, I'm incredibly proud to be your pastor, to work alongside our team to equip you, the saints, for the work of ministry. As we get ready for this Sunday morning as our launch of our house church Sunday, know that we continue to be in prayer with you and for you, and that we are here to resource you in whatever way you need. If you need something beyond what we have made available as a part of this post or online over the last couple of days, make sure you contact the church office. We will do what we can to get you what you need. And now as we go, may we go remembering the heart of our purpose, the mission that God has placed in our lives, and how we in this time will live into that mission together. We are a community that exists to make deeply committed disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world one life at a time. And in this time, we will live into that mission as we gather in our house churches. We gather in worship, grow together, and go to be the church. So church, as we leave this time, may we go gathering, may we go growing, and may we go to be the church. Grace and peace. I'll see you Sunday morning.